What you never want, you gotta give it to Liana. What you don't want, you gotta give it to the Shmata. What you want, an interview with Amrata. She does a little post and then it's tweeted by Safyatka. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I can't tell if this pod was sanctioned by Anna. Throw gang, we are joined by the Wired It Girl, the Trend Titan, the Sultaness of Sleaze, your style never born, her clothes never worn, the Brighton Beach baddie. She don't pop Molly, she rock Tom Ford Gucci, the comeback kid caller Kim K. She had some come on her back in that one video. The Vogue Vixen, the Met Gala Bala, Bad Gal Lily, your IG week, she got the best fashion Instagrams of the week, Queen of the Closet Cleanse, women would rather tap into IG Live than go to therapy, the Schmata shrink in your Schmata, Vogue senior fashion writer Liana Satenstein. Liana, how are you?
Unwell after that intro. Unwell.
How's your nausea?
I was going to say, are you ready to just vom right now?
Even more. Yeah. Jesus
wow.
Christ.
That was normally it's not like a straight up Thunderdome scenario where it's like you have crossed the precipice and now you're fucked.
Yeah.
But that felt like
welcome. Did
intense.
that trigger your PTSD?
Yes.
Do you want to give some context?
No.
Okay. Cool. No, I don't know because you guys used to date. Liana, okay. The first thing we're going to do is a fit check. We're going to walk the audience at home through the totality of your outfit today. The question for you is, would you like to start top down or bottom up?
Top down.
Police
wait, is that
officer,
wrong?
cop.
That's your water. Yeah, you're a fucking cop, dog. You're plainclothes undercover?
What?
No.
Start bottom up. What were the shoes that you wore here today?
Okay, so those were Tom Ford era Gucci.
The only Gucci you wear.
Of course. The pants are Michael Kors era Celine.
Ooh.
I think they're from spring 2000. And the shirt is Zadig and Voltaire. It's like a...
You're the female version of these Grailed archive dudes.
Yeah, they wish. they could fucking
True.
never. And then that's about... Oh, and I sprayed a little bit of Gucci Rush on before I came here.
Wait, we
too.
need to know
about
the sunglasses, the jacket, and the briefcase.
Oh, okay. So the sunglasses are like these old man sunglasses by this brand called Old Jewish Men. And the jacket is also Tom Ford era Michael Kors era Celine. And then the bag is Vuitton and it's like from the early 2000s.
Big. It's robust.
Is that your everyday like beater briefcase?
Yeah, because I carry my laptop on it.
Sure.
What about these jewels?
Oh yeah, let's talk about all the gold.
Wow. I see where your eye is, James. Okay, so
It's on your shekels.
so fucking rude. Okay, so this is a Star of David. Heard of it?
Yeah.
Seen it?
Yeah.
Looking at you, James.
I'll see you in heaven, you know?
Yeah. Kodak Black has
You
one.
won't be there.
No, I'll be chilling. The homies down below.
No, Jews don't believe in hell, but you're just not chosen, dude.
Oh, word.
That's how it works, right? I'm not
Still
a
cut,
religious
though.
person.
Still cut, though.
Nice. Congrats. Well, I mean, we're all familiar.
No comment. No comment. Okay, and I don't know. It's like all from Jane at New Top.
Oh, no.
basically.
Okay. Hell yeah. Shout out, Jane.
Yeah, well, the stars from my mom.
Earrings also from New Top?
No, my mom found these in a bin at like a secondhand.
Is it real gold?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Wait, so she is a hunter.
Yeah, she's a
gatherer.
Yeah.
She's an antique dealer. Yeah.
Oh, really? Very cool.
Bless you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
And the ring?
The ring?
Rings?
Oh, these are from Jane from New Top.
What does that one say?
Says, I love you. She gave that to me.
Cute.
You guys besties?
Yeah, I did a story on her piece with Melanie
that's right.
Sanchez.
When she was on Canal still, right?
She's on Center. She's always been on Center.
But there's a new-ish store location?
I think of Popular Jewelry.
I am. Damn.
They're the two. It's like the two-headed beast, you know, in terms of
A
like
girl must be named
tasteful-
Jane the way I get that new top. Okay. And what are the panties? We ask every woman, not just you.
Every woman, we ask every guest.
Every guest?
we only ask women what their panties are.
So inappropriate.
Yeah.
These are from Amazon, I think.
Oh,
Okay.
Bezos signature.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Liana,
potted my Bezos.
Let's get into the meat and potatoes of this podcast. So, as the senior fashion writer at Vogue, you pride yourself, and it might even just be your beat, on spotting and kind of diving into these like weird trends. So, in these like post-trend times that we're living in, what are some weirdo trends you're seeing right now that you are a fan of?
Sorry.
You're just gonna sigh after you hear every question.
Every question.
Drunk Lawrence
God.
asking questions?
Yeah,
Okay, so what am I seeing? Oh, of course, gladiator sandals.
those are back
They are back
in a big way.
in a big way. Gucci just had a show and they were in them. And then also Lauren Santo Domingo came on Instagram today and showed them off. And also I just did a whole entire snippet for the Real Reel on them. So
what is a famous gladiator sandal from like the past? Was that like, did Valentino do like a studded one?
Like Russell Crowe 300
No.
BC.
yeah, I was gonna say Spartacus.
No, I mean like from in the world of fashion.
Balenciaga, Nicola era.
Okay.
Is this like
Gosquier.
Y2K, Paris Hilton, Nicole Richie type shit?
Yeah. I think it says like early, basically probably mid 2000s actually.
Are we talking knee high? Are we talking just like the...
Knee high if you're like, you know,
If you're
freaky.
nasty.
Yeah, if you're nasty.
So the $1 million question is, can guys wear gladiator sandals? Can they pull them off?
Ugh.
No.
What about the European trash style ones?
What do you
It's
mean?
like more like it's almost like a chanclata.
Okay, can you explain?
A men's gladiator sandal, but it's like a bit of a Spanish dress shoe.
I mean, I like a guy in a nasty shoe. Like it's kind of like a thing for me. Like I like a guy in like a pointy shoe. I like a square toe shoe.
Okay. We like square toe cami-on boots, but
Square-ish.
But you like them because like they're purposely bad. You want like it's an ironic love or
No, I kind of like it because it's for me. I've always had this. I've written about it actually for Vogue. I can't believe they let me publish this story. But like, basically, like I find it men who are so not into trends. No offense, guys.
No, that's fine.
They're like so beyond it that it signifies confidence, like as if they don't have to fit in.
It's big dick energy.
Yes,
Got it. I've heard a lot about that. Can't relate.
So gladiator sandals we are fucking with right now. What about like, you also love divisive trends. What are you seeing right now that's like really dividing the masses? Is gladiator sandals like universally accepted, universally hated?
It's like a 50-50.
Okay, so it's divisive.
Yes. Thanks.
By definition, mathematically speaking.
When you're early on these trends and like you write about them, do you get blowback from like the general civilian population?
Yes, I do. Okay, so basically a few years ago, I wrote about Kim Kardashian. Well, it didn't, forget Kim Kardashian. I like these shoes anyway. It's the thong heeled flip flop. I thought this was like the sexiest shoe ever because it's like, your feet are just on full display. It's kind of hot.
For the fucking sickos, dude.
Yeah, for all the sickos.
For the freaks.
For the freaks that are out there. You can see them.
Yeah.
Nasty boys we have here. So yeah, the toes are on full display.
Wait, so are
There's
you
no
into
hiding
feet
them.
or do you think feet are sexy? Is that what
No,
you're
I actually
implying?
don't, but I like the idea of being so foot forward.
Putting your best foot forward, literally.
Yes, yeah.
Wow.
It just-
So we got sighs and then pander sarcastic laughing.
Yeah.
This is going to be a joy.
Yeah, but it's just a boldness. I mean, just show your full foot out.
Right.
So you wrote about this being like, this shit rocks, and people were like, fuck you, this is
I
disgusting.
got so much blowback for it, and
Is that why you're off Twitter?
what?
Is that why you're off Twitter?
No, I
You
can't
got
do.
run off the timeline?
No, I just can't do Twitter anymore. It's too stressful for me.
Really?
The replies and the mentions, like or is it
Yeah.
or seeing like people talk about
I think
views?
seeing people talk, and I'm already on TikTok. I'm already on Instagram.
Right.
Where do you get the biggest blowback? On IG, on TikTok? Do people like leave it in the
Do they
Vogue
email
comments?
you?
No, I haven't really gotten any emails. I've gotten some DMs.
What are these people saying? The
Fuck
fuck you
you.
mean, thong ass, heel ass, feet are back,
Show
bitch.
feet, sweetie.
So it's, I don't.
What are they like? Are they like
I don't know.
attacking
It's
your
not like
character?
attacking me like horrible. It's just like, that's heinous. How could you do that?
Oh.
They're
No,
basically
it's-
calling into question your bona fides as a senior fashion writer. And
Yes.
that is what is offensive to you.
Sure.
Okay.
Was Wired?
don't let me answer for you if it's not
Oh yeah,
correct.
wired headphones.
Was
well,
that the biggest blowback?
that was huge. Yeah, because Daily Mail picked that up, and because
So what nuclear?
So you hit your page views goal that month then?
oh yeah, it was crazy. And then it came back after, thanks to TikTok. We love TikTok over here. But yeah, I got totally creamed for that one.
Really?
Annihilated.
Yeah, annihilated.
Damn.
Does that affect you? Like, does that affect? Do you want that? Like, is that divisiveness and that hatred actually good for the brand? Good for the metrics?
I mean, I don't know if it'd be good for the brand. I can't really speak on that. Once again, everyone, I am not a spokeswoman for Vogue.
Oh, I meant
but,
the Liana brand.
Oh, Liana brand. Yes, perfect. That's great. That's amazing.
Hell yeah. Well, so that was really bad.
But
People
I
fucking
think that
page
actually had I think there was actually some context to that, and I actually think I was correct in noting this trend.
Yeah, I think so.
Wait.
1,000%.
Can I say why?
Yeah. of
Okay,
course.
so
this is your pot.
thanks guys. So nice. No,
We're letting a woman speak.
Yeah.
thank God for once.
You ready?
For once, James.
Go.
But
We're platforming women.
Jesus. Let's get it over with.
platforming Jewish women. Thank you so much.
Speak, Liana. Your time is now.
Oh, I'm getting like PTSD. I'm gonna have to
my-
leave very soon.
Maybe the shortest
canceled.
podcast we've ever done. Quick 15.
No, so basically at the time, everyone was walking around with AirPods.
Yes.
And, they were super expensive and I wasn't going to go out and buy them. And I felt very othered by seeing everyone
Yeah, for sure. No, I get that.
wearing the AirPods.
And that was even a meme in itself where it's like you're broke if you don't have AirPods.
Yeah, basically. And I
Yeah.
was like, this kind of sucks.
Just
So
classist.
yes, thank you.
Mhm.
So supportive over here.
I
And
support
then
women.
Commie German banker. For context, Liana called Lawrence, or not even you called him. You said that I've always referred to you as a German banker,
that's how
as
you
Jew.
describe me, which I don't think say ass Jew on the end there. But
You could infer
I don't
it.
think anyone's ever described me as a German banker. But anyway, so you noticed this classist thing and you pushed back against it.
thank you so much. Yes, I'm
You're
for
fighting the good fight over at Vogue.com in One World Trade Center, just fucking bigging up the
Well,
pores.
from inside the ivory tower, it's admirable.
I'm for the people, everyone.
100%.
Yeah.
But wait, where? Oh, sorry. Before you interrupted me.
No, that wasn't us.
No, so wait, Bella Hadid,
Yes.
she was walking around with the wired headphones and I was like, this is great because it's kind of like the men with the square toe pointy boots. You're going against the grain. You're basically saying, I don't need to be all up on technology. And this was like a few weeks after Daniel Day-Lewis was in the park spotted with a flip phone. This is great.
king, the goat.
Yeah, they don't care. They don't need to buy these things to fit in like some other people.
But with Bella, right? Because she is rich and famous to a level that is like even above the 1%. Like, do you not think it's ironic and like intentional versus the guys who know nothing about fashion, so they dress like shit and are sexy to you? Like, do you think she knew what she was doing though, or is it almost like whatever? Do we give her like what kind of credit are we giving Bella?
I don't know how much credit we're going to give her, but listen, I respected the choice of being wired while everyone was going pod.
Why everyone's going tired. I mean, also, maybe she just lost her headphones that day or couldn't find them or they were charging.
I put that in the article.
Oh, but I'm sure the Daily Mail didn't fucking pick that up.
Yeah,
Huh?
right. They cherry picked it for sure. They
All right,
buried the
besides square-toed shoes and just nasty, freaky, disgusting stompers, what's the type of style or trends that you love seeing on men?
None.
lead. Yeah,
I mean, okay. Can I describe my ideal man?
Yeah.
please. That's what the audience is here for.
Okay, don't start crying, James. Okay. So anyways,
So because it's the exact opposite.
The exact
Blonde,
opposite.
tall. Yeah.
no, I
Lil Dick.
Yes.
no, but I
My
like
man's beat it up.
Schmeat finds a way.
vomit. Oh God.
What's your ideal man?
Let's hear.
Okay.
Are we going bottom up or top
Build
down?
this motherfucker weird science style.
Yeah.
The what?
You know,
Sorry?
are you familiar with Weird Science where these two dudes build like the ideal woman? It's an 80s comedy.
We're in Dr.
Sex
Frankenstein's lab.
Yeah. Ooh, nice. Satenstein's monster.
God. Okay.
It's alive. It's drippy. What's your ideal man
you were
looking
saying.
like?
Okay. Not too tall, probably like 5'9". Shout out to all my short kings.
Because you would be taller than
I love looking. I love being a little bit taller than the man.
Oh,
And
that is
just stepping
okay.
on them.
Yeah, and getting them to the curb.
Step on my
Wait, where do you define short king? What's the cap on short king?
Okay, so for me, like,
Yeah, just personally speaking.
okay, so the thing is, I like when I want to be a little bit taller than them in heels.
Which would be so the guy's 5'9" or under, or even shorter.
Sorry, it's too much math for me. Hold on one second.
Yeah.
Because you're how tall?
She's a
and then you
writer.
wear what size heels? And then we'll
I'm
go
like
backwards.
5'7" on a good day,
Mhm.
and my heel height could probably be like anywhere from like 2 to 4 inches.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
5'8" to 5'10".
Yeah, I was like a little taller than you today,
Oh, sorry,
James.
5'9".
We were taking our
5'9"
fit
to
pick.
5'11".
it was
Yeah.
ideal, honestly. Yeah.
It was ideal. Brought
It's
back
almost
so
as
many
if-
memories.
So we like a shorter guy. Awesome for the
Yes.
audience, for any of the short.
And you're
kings
saying that a
listening.
short king starts at 5'9" and below.
Yeah, I'd say
Okay.
so. Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
That's a little
that's pretty
tall.
high.
There's like guys who are 5'5" listening and being like, "That's stolen valor. That's
Yeah.
short king stuff."
And there are guys that are 5'9" just fucking punching the air right now.
But the point here,
punching
is that,
tall guys in the kneecaps.
But the point is that we're here for the shouties, meaning
Yeah.
the short men.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay,
so
got that.
he's
Check the
5'9".
box.
Yeah, 5'9". I like them a little bit more. Is the right word
Meaty. Husky?
Husky. I like it.
But like
No, Portly's like a king from like the Middle Ages.
Muscly or like with a little cushion for the pushing?
Cushion for the push.
Okay.
Oh, I can't believe you just made me say
you're
that.
Gonna have so many new
I
Your
know,
DMs are
I'm-
about to be bad.
No,
dude.
I like that. And then I kind of, this is like
So a
leaning
little
in.
meatball.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Little
I'm
5'9" meatball.
and I'm kind of leaning into this like Eastern European, like Albanian.
Like hairy shoulders.
You like hair? You like a hairy guy?
I like a hairy, I like a hairy guy. And then also,
That's why it didn't work out.
This man is like a dolphin with a
you're
shirt
pretty
off.
hairy. Parts, I guess. Like in patches.
Patches. They call them patches.
I'm like a Beams Plus
Yeah.
sweater.
Patch Adams over here.
I'm like an Engineered Garments Vans collaboration. Just patched up.
Cock looking like a mohair cardigan. Okay, so we like a little hairy, short meatball.
Yes. And then
Like a meatball you rolled around in a New York City street, picking up debris.
It's like gum that fell in a barber
A
shop.
street sweeper. Okay. This is good.
should I
like
keep
this.
going?
Yes,
I don't
it's
know.
like forever.
a
Let's do the whole
lollipop
pod
on the subway station platform.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then, yeah, I kind of like,
Facial hair?
yeah, but like manicured.
Oh, wow. Okay. So like
Like a,
shape the fuck up.
Like Adam Driver.
Adam Driver
Ew,
has
what
like a gross goatee.
no,
He's
that is like the
he's
opposite
you mean
of.
like
Okay.
Fat Joe's perfectly
Thank you
manicured
so
beard.
much. Exactly. You
Or
fucking
like,
got it. Yeah,
Big
I've reached
Poppy.
out to Fat Joe to interview him like 100 times too.
And what's the deal? He dubbed you?
Left on
About the jawline, about the fucking
no about his
spray
style
on.
because he's like he takes a great fit pick.
Oh, right. I mean,
Uh,
people, well, see, and that's the difference between us. We look at that and maybe there's an ironic acceptance from our end, but you like genuinely love
Yeah,
it.
I like how I
And we shouldn't hate because that's enthusiasm.
Sure.
and we love
All right,
that.
what's the dude wearing? Or are we
What's
done?
his hair?
oh like
yeah, what's his hair like?
Piercings. Let's
Bald?
keep going. This is great.
What's his eye
Um,
color? What's his religion?
Big nose?
What? What? All right.
religion followed by big nose. It's like,
Oh, that was-
come on.
That was unplanned.
He's allowed to
setting
say
me
that.
up.
Yeah.
Setting me up.
What's the hair looking like? You want a baldy?
Bald. I like a bald guy.
Like a dude who like is legit bald or a guy who like just buzzes his head or shaves his head?
both.
Okay.
Can be either. Listen, can I say something about men and being bald
Yeah.
right
Yes.
now?
Yeah.
I think that when you are going bald, you should shave it all off because I think it's extremely sexy and you're basically just leaning in to your masculinity and your natural state. I think it's sexy.
Means,
Natural
means you
state.
have high testosterone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big T.
Mhm.
Okay, so a bald, fat, short, Albanian, and hairy guy.
Yeah, he's probably wearing like Armani Exchange.
Wow.
and
Like too tight?
Yeah,
Mm.
always. And
Always too
then
tight.
faded jeans.
Jorts? What do you think about jorts right now?
No.
Oh,
yeah?
fuck.
You're
Come on.
anti-jort?
I
Yeah.
just got a lead on Capital Bone jorts
Mm.
for like half price.
Wow.
I think I'm going to do
Lawrence is on his jorts journey.
it. I'm obsessed with jorts right now.
Ugh,
Okay. Well, all right.
shivers.
Sound like my fucking wife and my work husband.
Yeah.
Everyone in
What
my
else do we
life is trying to
got?
stop me.
What else, what's he driving? What's he drive? What's his job?
Mm. His job, probably illegal.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely.
He's an importer exporter.
Yeah, exactly.
And the shoes, we said just some pointy thing that we mentioned
Some
earlier.
pointy
Okay.
leather thing. Bought it like
Big
a
belt buckle, I feel like maybe.
I love a big belt
Like a
buckle.
Ferragamo.
Yes.
Ooh.
Mm. Whoa, calm down.
Sorry.
What about you like glasses? Like should he
Yes.
Okay.
Transitional lenses.
Okay, right.
Oh, you're
right.
trans friendly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
of
as this
course.
podcast. Brands though. So it's Armani Exchange, Ferragamo. Do you want him wearing Tom Ford Gucci or you don't want him?
No.
Like,
That's for you.
Ew.
Not for the mans. Yeah.
so no jorts, just all Emporio Armani Exchange.
Exactly.
Wow. We just built the perfect man.
I know it's the perfect
Yeah.
man for me.
What is his name? Some like Vladimir?
Gregor.
W? Gregor.
No, Vladimir's canceled. Yeah, I don't know.
Gregor.
Something-
Something Albanian, Bulgarian.
Yeah,
Something
exactly.
in there.
Well, this-
Bulgarian meatball.
This perfect man that you've built in everyone's minds, who Gregor Meatball the Third. He's clearly not a Throwing Fits listener. He's clearly not a jawnz enthusiast.
I don't
right?
think he knows podcasts exist.
Yeah.
Based on
Yeah.
what we just described.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know how to read.
He's illiterate. We can't forget.
Yeah.
Love an illiterate man.
He is not from the world of jawnz enthusiasts. You
Mm-hmm.
have dabbled in the world of jawnz enthusiasts yourself. What's the best part about dating a jawnz enthusiast?
Nothing.
Really?
Like literally zero redeeming qualities. Really.
I don't know. What is...
Because I believe you wrote an article about stealing from them.
Oh, God. I was late. I needed some content that day.
Wow, the truth comes out. So you're telling me it was fake news.
Fake.
Emrata hadn't posted in a few days.
Yeah.
Or something to write
I
about.
couldn't write anything.
So you really don't care about like dipping into your boyfriend's closet and pulling out something spicy?
No, I
If
don't
a guy,
care.
if you're starting to see a guy and he's actually like really into clothing, is that a red flag for you? Or if a girl, if one of your homies comes up and she's like, yes, I went on a few dates with this guy, I kind of like him. He's like really into clothes. He like listens to the podcast Throwing Fits. Is that's
Yeah, obviously.
red
If he's
flag.
like, I listen to Throwing Fits, bye. Oh my God, wait, I never told you. I went out with someone who was a fucking fan of this podcast. There was no second date.
Oh, wow. Damn.
what was his fit?
I don't remember. I blocked it out.
Wow.
God.
So the date did not go well?
No,
Okay.
well,
How did that come up?
Damn, is that guy listening right now? Sorry, bro.
Yeah, hated it had to be you.
Yeah, seriously.
How much?
He was a. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
How did the Throwing Fits thing come up?
I have no idea.
But it
I
came
think
up
it's-
on the date?
Yes, I think it's
Probably because your line of work.
Yeah, I think it's because we're somewhat.
Now, did you say, oh, it's funny, you should mention that, ... Or were you like, that is even too much?
No,
that
I
guy's-
think I said I was like, oh yeah, I know
Cool.
James.
James and the German banker and the German banker.
He handles my wires.
Yeah.
What's the single? If you had to point to the single worst part about dating a jawnz enthusiast, and it's not me. It's not. We're not talking about dating me. We're talking about dating a jawnz enthusiast.
You sure?
What's the worst part
We're
about
always
dating a
talking
jawnz
about dating
enthusiast?
you, buddy.
I don't really know if I've been out with another John's enthusiast, so it's all based on you, James.
Is the single worst thing that I refer to myself as a jawnz enthusiast?
Yes. I don't know. Listen,
Don't make
I think
all the
I
listeners
think
feel bad.
I have to say it's nice. I do appreciate it when a guy has a point of view,
Sure.
and I think that's nice.
Okay.
like clothes and fashion.
yeah,
Little
clothes.
silver lining. I like that.
Yeah.
An opinion,
Yeah, an opinion.
but not too strong of an opinion.
yeah, I wouldn't want to be with someone who takes longer than me to get ready.
How
or
long do you normally take, would you say? Over, under 10 minutes?
over?
Okay. Just wondering.
Should we keep going? Over under 20.
Huh?
Over under 20.
Or what do you remember?
Oh, this isn't about us.
Sorry.
This is about Liana's.
He's getting
this is
so
about Liana.
uncomfortable.
Yeah. Over under 20 minutes to get ready.
Over.
Really?
Is that because of like hair and stuff?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
girl
yeah,
stuff?
yeah. You know,
Okay.
women have to
Girl
deal
stuff.
with
Yeah.
all these extra things.
Hair. You wouldn't know about that,
Nope.
sweetie.
Honestly, this takes a long time to even get to passable, bro. You'd be surprised.
Go like this a bunch. No,
No, it's not that simple. You wouldn't know.
you just get a fucking fan.
You don't want my life.
Who's the most stylish guy you've ever dated?
Honestly, probably you.
Fuck
But again, we're
Moving
not
on.
saying that's not necessarily like a good thing. It just is a fact.
Thank you, Lauren. Yeah, it's a fact.
I'm trying to fucking balance this out a little bit.
Well, let's talk about the show that you host. That is your beautiful baby
Mm.
that always has the internet going nuts, especially when you invite on ex-boyfriends as guests. Never warns. This is a weekly,
It's like
semi-regular weekly.
it's kind of it's like
Yeah.
bi-monthly now. It was weekly, and then I was
Is
Can you
it too much?
Can you explain the
Yeah.
concept of the show for anyone that hasn't tuned in yet?
sure. So basically hold on one second. You're gonna have to
No, it's cool.
clean that up. Basically, I have the person come on, their personality within the fashion world, or somehow have impacted this wonderful industry. And they come
Yeager,
on.
Fran Dresser, Kerwin Frost, right? Sam Hine, your
Sam
boy.
Hine was on there, yeah. James
I
Harris.
think the only men that I know of, or at least maybe straight men, you had Sam Hine, James Harris, Chris Black, correct? Am I
Oh my
missing
god, I
one?
did have Chris Black
Yeah.
on there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, there it is. The triumvirate
We got more
of all
views.
triumvirates.
Huh?
Who got more views? No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to answer. So
Chris
you had
Black.
so you had these people on. You had these people on. That's not true. You had these people on, and then what do you do?
I have them bring 5 pieces of clothing that they haven't worn in a long time, and then we sort of talk through why they haven't worn it, why they bought it, who gave it to them, what the designer is, what they liked about it, what they don't like about it. And then it's kind of a vehicle for a conversation about what they're doing, who they are, their tastes, weird stories.
Right.
I
And
will
this is
say-
an IG live.
Yes.
So it's a live program versus a recorded podcast.
I think it's a great format. The 45 minutes that I was on like flew by. I was shocked at how quickly it went by. It feels like we've been doing this for 9 hours and we're only 25
relax.
minutes in. Upscale van. People are in the comments being like, "This is the best live I've ever seen," which helped me feel good. But who's been your favorite guest that you've ever had on?
I mean, okay, I had Fran Drescher on there.
Legend.
I had Drea De Matteo from The Sopranos.
Oh, that's right.
She was amazing. This woman just kind of took the horse and rode it. I don't know.
No, that's
I don't know
absolutely an idiom that people say all the time.
Horses don't stop, they keep going.
Listen, man.
No,
She took the horse and she rode that bitch.
She rode that bitch.
Right out of town.
Okay, whatever. I couldn't think that quickly. You know,
No,
I'm
it's
a man.
fine. Don't worry about it.
So
That's what we're here for.
basically,
She got crazy.
So,
movies.
that was a banger. Fran was a banger.
yeah. I had Dorinda Medley on there.
Whoa, what?
God.
Yeah, from Real
Dorinda.
Housewives. She was great.
Fire.
Now we talk a lot.
What's her swag like? I don't really watch Real Housewives of New York.
I mean, she's designer oriented.
Caftans, right? Caftans?
No, I think she's designer oriented.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's rich. She's a rich lady. Yeah, that makes sense.
You should get Lee
But
McSweeney
she's
on there.
taste.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. I actually reached out to her and she said yes.
Oh, sick.
I just need to do it. But I really want to take it off of Instagram Live.
Okay, so that's my next question. Have you thought about making it a podcast or
Yes.
pitching it to TV networks or
yes, and yes.
if you could,
I was approached by
somebody.
somebody,
Clearly.
yeah. But
It's
We'll
where you're
see.
figuring
You
out
never
your-
know.
Talks
yeah.
are, and I'm sure the interest skyrocketed amongst all the big streaming players once your boy was on. Who's your dream guest? Do you have a dream guest that you'd love to have on one day?
people always ask me that.
And what's the answer?
Yeah, you got to have
I never answer it.
Well, why
because you
not?
don't know, or because you're like, I don't
Is
want
it
to give it
Emrata?
away.
No.
It's not Emrata.
I kind of would like to have Emrata on there. I think she'd have a lot to say about clothes.
I was gonna say that feels doable. Mike.
Honestly, Anna would be great.
yeah, of
Mm.
course.
Are you guys still
That's a
boys?
no-brainer.
You and Emrata?
We DM here and there.
Oh,
I like
Something.
that. That's like a cool.
Did you see my interview with her on
you
YouTube?
did it in my apartment.
No, I did
man.
another one with British Vogue, and I like sat down with her across from her.
I did not watch.
Well,
Sorry.
Damn. Normally you do your research ahead.
Your loss.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what's a stereotype about working at Vogue that is actually true?
She's thinking.
Great question, right?
I know.
Great
It's a good one.
question.
It's a banger.
Thanks.
Yeah, we all work really hard, but I enjoy it.
Is it like a traveling sisterhood of swag? Like you guys are just like
Yes.
all homies?
Yeah, we are. A lot of my best friends are from work now.
But it's a demanding gig, but it's fulfilling.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's something about working at Vogue that would actually might surprise people?
What would
Yeah.
surprise people about working there?
How nice everyone is.
Yeah.
Everyone's really nice.
Yeah,
okay, I
everyone's
have to
accepting
say,
and nice.
everyone is really nice. I love my boss. You know, I love my coworkers.
What's her name?
Chioma?
Yeah,
she
she
was on
rules.
Never Warns.
Yeah, she's cool. Yeah, why aren't you tapping into like the Vogue or the Condé like universe?
Yeah,
I
all the
guess, with, like,
girlies.
I already did. You know, I had Steph. I had
Mm.
Chioma,
Sam,
Sam, GQ, whatever. I should have
cousins, kids and cousins.
Yeah, I should have
Yeah.
Hamish on there.
He's got a great body.
Ugh. It's the opposite of what I like.
True.
Tall, lanky.
What's the flow situation at Vogue? Like, do you get a lot of free stuff?
Mm. Yeah, this is what I
See,
wanna
for
know.
me, it's weird. A lot of the times, people will offer to send me things, and I don't accept it.
Why?
because of the
not-
strings that are attached.
Not because of journalistic integrity,
Mm-hmm.
but just because I have a very specific style,
Right.
and
Do you buy new shit like besides
No.
like okay
I don't.
You only buy vintage.
Yes,
because that's what you like aesthetically, or are you trying to like save the world one John at a time, one purchase at a time?
I mean it's what I like aesthetically, but I also appreciate the fact that I'm not wasteful.
Sure.
Mm.
I get
What
that.
are the best vintage stores in New York City?
James Valoria.
You love them.
Yes, I love it there. I think they do a really great job with curation. Also, Chickies,
Mm.
which I just
Shout out
discovered.
Kathleen,
She
friend of
was
the
You
show.
just discovered? She was on the
Really?
show
You didn't
two
listen
months
to
ago.
her podcast on
No,
Throwing
I
Fits? Well,
didn't.
what a bummer. We did it from Chickies.
yeah, she's great.
Yeah.
I went there. I shot a story there with Milani Sanchez.
Did she
and-
put you on to Chickies, Milani?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's great. And what else? I think that's it for me, pretty much.
Really?
Damn.
What's
You're
the
loyal.
percentage? So if you aren't saying no to the spoils of war of working at Vogue, what percentage of the free shit that you do get, maybe people just send it to you because they already have your address or whatever, goes straight into the trash? And then what percentage are you flipping on the real?
God, I plead the fifth.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm just kidding. I actually don't really resell anything. If anything, I give it to maybe
Sure.
a coworker or
Oh, nice.
something. Maybe I give it to my mom.
Mm.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, my mom is swagged out.
What's the most expensive thing that somebody sent you? That's what I want.
I also can't speak to this either.
Okay. All right.
Touche. How long you been in Vogue now?
Almost 8
Wow.
years.
That's a long time.
That's undergrad and grad school.
That means, I mean, I guess you must love it there. What was the fit that you wore when you interviewed with Anna Wintour? Because that's a big fucking deal, right?
Yes. So it was a white shirt dress and it was these green, like the color of watered
Muddy.
grass.
What? Okay.
Mules.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much did you belabor over that fit in your own
I was
mind?
actually dressed by someone
Really?
who worked there because I just did not have the clothes at the time.
Really?
Did you borrow the shirt dress and the...
Yes, it was from the closet.
Oh,
Is there
wow.
pressure to get dressed up every single day when you come to the office? Or are you beyond that now? Are you like above that?
No, I think the thing is, I think people enjoy dressing up. So it comes naturally to them. I enjoy dressing up when I go to the office. It helps me get to the office.
Oh, I think that's the best part about leaving the house, in my opinion, is fucking getting a fit off. But you don't even think twice. It's just like at this
It's just
point, you're
natural.
Like, right, for
Are you
sure.
back in the office like 5 days a week?
No, like 3.
Okay.
Mm.
What's your bumming around the crib fit if you're not going to the office?
What do I wear? I don't
T-shirt?
know, like granny panties and like a tank top. Honestly, it's not an interesting look.
What are
I mean,
you?
that sounds pretty interesting to me.
I mean, same. Are you? That's what I wear. Are you posting a new story every single day?
Yeah.
What type of stories of yours gets the most eyeballs? Gets the most
An ode, I
clicks?
think. I think an ode, like an ode to like a divisive trend.
Mm.
What was your
That's-
last ode?
Oh my God, I just
Like
Wanna pull up-
filed or published?
published.
We could look at your byline.
Wait, yeah, I know.
could
Maybe
help
we
out.
should. I don't know what.
They all the stories blend together.
Oh, I wrote something on like Prensa Schooler PS1. I wrote, the Fendi spy bag. Sorry, that did
Mm.
extremely well. And also, searches have gone up for it since I wrote about it.
Really?
You're
yeah.
taking credit.
Of course.
Fendi, cut the fucking shit.
Yeah, I
for
know.
real.
Give me,
No pun
fund
intended.
me.
What stories typically brick?
I can't speak to that.
What perform the worst? What perform?
Just because you rephrase it doesn't mean I can answer it.
What perform the least best?
I don't know. I think someone you can
Stealing
tell.
our legace from your ex-boyfriend.
That must.
I think
how
that actually
that
did
do?
pretty well.
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
it's because our whole Discord was speculating who it was about.
How did they guess it was you?
'Cause they recognize
'Cause
the
it's-
fucking tapestry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pretty
I'm-
easy. You got it immediately.
You were like, "Yo, I'm gonna move the mirror so people can't see them in your crib." And then I'm like, "It's a mirror. People can see the shit behind you."
Women, small brains.
You said it, sister.
Is there a topic though that like if you could snap your fingers, you would never have to write about it ever again? It would just move off your docket onto somebody else's plate.
No, because I enjoy what I'm writing, even if it's something as simple as celebrity style.
Mhm.
Bella Hadid with a wired headphone, Emily Ratajkowski in a crop top. I still think it impacts the greater trend in a way.
The
And
zeitgeist.
Well, it's like the blue sweater scene in Devil Wears Prada.
what's that?
You think
James?
you chose that sweater?
Oh wow!
wow.
I need to fucking.
Someone's a
re-up.
fan over here.
Yeah, big
Fan of
big Meryl Streep.
Anne
fan.
Hathaway.
She's looking good lately.
No, that's
she
what
was-
people are saying.
Yeah, she looks great.
She back
She's back. She's at Canada
as
now.
like a person and an actress. I hate her, but
As
I
a
guess good-
person.
good for
Have
her.
you met her?
yeah, she sucks. No, I don't know. Actually.
She was.
I know someone who
enemies-
dated her though in high school
Oh,
She was
wow.
enemies with my college girlfriend. They overlapped for a little bit before she transferred to NYU, and they were like,
because they were fighting over fucking horny Jimbo.
"No, it was before I got there. It was before I got there. Before I
Before you
fucking
under the picture,
wreaked
No pun-
havoc in Poughkeepsie."
Yeah, but people are saying she looks good. Like what is she at con right now? And she's all done up.
Yeah, she looks great.
Can't believe people are giving her work. She's bad at her job. Whatever.
Really?
Did you not see her in
WeWork?
Yeah, it was
No,
amazing.
I'm not watching the WeWork show on fucking Hulu.
Why
It's
is
on
it
Apple
too
Plus,
familiar?
Yeah, it's way
Are
too
you?
familiar.
Do you have Adam Newman energy? you give me Adam
no, I
Newman
have
energy.
fucking no Adam Kimmel. Adam Kimmel energy.
For the man
Wow.
show?
No, he's no. I did this. The menswear designer who's. the
I
creative
know. I
director of
told
WeWork.
you that.
You told me that, bro.
Yeah.
You don't think I keep up with Adam Kimmel? What a great designer. Very underrated. Supreme collaborator. I know my shit. Fuck.
You know what he turned down to go work at WeWork?
Throwing fits.
No, the creative director position at Supreme, which I told you.
Really?
But you don't
I didn't know
listen to
that.
me. Yeah.
Damn. Breaking news.
Do you find any celebrities like interesting when it comes to dressing? do they be dressing? Or is it all just fucking fake and, stylists and everything at this point?
Yeah, does any celebrity have good personal style?
Who
that
moves
you
your
fuck
dick?
with? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. You don't have to say her. Don't give her credit. I don't think that picked up.
All right.
So, well, the world may never know.
The world will never know.
She's French.
There's no one that you want to give public credit to.
Exactly. Thank you so
Damn,
much.
really?
Wow. Gatekeep, girl boss.
Yeah, right.
Let's talk about two
Gatekeep.
very well dressed
Girl boss.
people.
Mm.
The goddamn motherfucking boys.
Ugh.
How can throwing the Met Gala just happened? I'm not going to ask your opinions on it because
It's old
it seemed
news.
pretty flat. It's old news. How can throwing fits
said it.
finally score an invite to the Met Gala and maybe inject some energy in this bitch?
How can we get on the red carpet?
Scheme your
So,
way
like,
in.
literally break in.
Yeah,
People
break
Ocean's
in.
Eight.
Do
Yeah.
people try to sneak in like Ocean's 8?
Yes, that was
Really?
like I was all over TikTok.
Oh,
Someone
really?
snuck in?
There's people who they attempt. They don't actually make
No,
it
it
through.
succeeded.
And what
Yeah.
fucking what's like the men's fitness mag at Conde? Like they just fucking tackle them?
Do we have one now?
I don't
Men's
think so.
fitness.
GQ, Sam Hine.
Damn, so we have to fucking break in?
No, they got
God damn it.
Ella Hemhoff's secret security. Just fucking snipe them from the towers.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
That
hate
seems
to
a
see
bit.
it.
That seems a bit extreme.
Drink break.
Can I ask a real question?
Fucking getting
And can we please get a real answer?
Mm-hmm.
Because we're kind of unclear on this, right? It feels like this is something that kind of goes in peaks and valleys, feast and famine, ups and downs, dizzying heights, terrifying lows. What is the throwing fits reputation inside the ivory tower of One World Trade Center?
Oh God. Do we even have one?
No.
Come on.
There's like
That's not what I heard.
those guys.
That's better than having no reputation.
Yeah,
at
bad
all.
news is any news is good news, right?
All
Is that what they
press
say?
is good press.
Thank you
should
for
know that as a
fin-
member of the press. I guess that's what I'm here for. Damn. So we have to break into the Met Gala
Mhm.
just
Wait.
to get
Dodge
noticed.
sniper fire.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, I was gonna say, weren't you on Vogue.com? But that was actually the other.
Oh, when they like to
fuck off.
kiki.
Oh, yo, that's right. White guys can kiki too.
Oh, we had a little Conde feature at New Yorker.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say you got the big.
Oh, I
you
mean,
got the
we've
big
been-
boy
We
one.
got GQ's written about our fucking products and stuff before. But
Yeah, that's
in
true.
terms
We
of
don't
like
fucking- we don't need
in
it.
terms of Vogue love, despite all of our great fucking colleagues and friends that work there,
Yeah,
things have been lacking a little bit, if you ask me.
ice cold. But maybe with this,
Those guys, I'll take it. I'll take that.
we don't have our memes don't make the rounds on the fucking Vogue Slack.
Oh yeah, you assholes. Okay, you know what you did?
See,
I
this
was
is what we-
actually
this is what we're
so
trying to-
mad at you, and I was
why?
gonna reach out and say something, but this was before
This was before we
we.
made peace. Before I
Yes.
drunkenly ran into a clans.
Hey, Liana.
Was that your James impression?
Yeah.
That's fucking good, dude. He is a fucking dweeb.
I do say hey.
Hey, Liana, what's up? Remember me?
I got a big lollipop and suspenders.
I'm the guy who ruined your life.
Do you like the propeller on my hat?
I'm a fucking dunce.
Yo, I'm wearing this fucking cardigan that you're wearing.
I look good,
Popcorn
dude. Fuck
salesman.
off, bro.
Okay.
Looking like a carnival strongman.
No, I'm a hairy meatball salesman. So what was the problem that you almost reached out
No,
about?
you guys made a meme about my Rick Owens story, the couple that found
Oh,
love.
yeah.
That was me. I wrote
No,
that,
but
and
that
you know
was-
it. You know it.
But we weren't lampooning that as much as I think we were celebrating it, but I don't remember.
Yeah. Hey, any press is good press. You know what I mean?
Ugh.
Yeah.
I did make that meme personally, and then I think I realized after the fact because I saw a screenshot somewhere and I downloaded the screenshot and then like inserted whatever, like changed the headline or inserted like a photo instead of like the actual couple, and then I was like, oh fuck, this is before this.
Did you take that as a personal
It's
affront,
pre-peace.
like a shot?
I don't know. I was just like, oh, these idiots again.
I can't escape.
I was like, I actually put in work to this. You know, we got the photographer. I interviewed them. I wrote about it. You know, it
Was
takes.
it a couple that met on TikTok and just
No,
bonded
they
over
met
their
on,
love
like,
of Rick?
They met on some forum.
Style
some
Style
Rick,
zeitgeist.
I don't know, some
No?
Rick Owens like chat room or something. I have no idea.
Rick pics.
4chan.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
something.
8chan.
Yeah.
That's where the good stuff is.
Yeah, all the good shit. Okay. So we get passed around the Slack. We have
You don't
notes.
stop
So we-
saying
We
that.
don't get passed around the Slack, and our reputation, if we do have one, is dubious at best.
Mhm.
Okay.
We've had
That's
on
fair.
a lot of notable. The Pod Mom is
Oh no,
Fairy
me.
pod-
the Fairy
Podmother.
Podmother
Yeah.
is a staff writer at the New Yorker. We've had on a bunch of GQ guys. We've had on now our first Vogue.
And your last one too after
Yeah,
this.
shit.
uh,
Hi, Olive.
Vanity Fair, Nate Freeman.
Oh,
Vanity
yeah.
Fair's Conde, right? I think there's a Conde ban after our Sam Hine episode. When
That was the old show. Yeah, because we just kept asking
show,
about fucking his brother who has a bigger dick and all weird sexual stuff. Because, I mean,
we actually changed names. We changed the pod names so that we could trick Conde PR into letting us have Vogue.
Now that we know Nick, Sam's brother, and he's great, I actually feel bad about that line of questioning. It was a bit personal. And we don't like to get personal on this show.
Yeah. But let me ask you this.
Show.
For all the horny ass fellas tuning in.
Oh boy. Sitting next to one right now.
Two, actually.
For yourself, brother.
You talked about how you guys have a sick little crew up there on the 27th floor? 25th floor? Are the rats still a problem?
No.
Okay, you got rid of the rats.
Wait, there was a rat infestation?
No comment.
Okay. Yeah, it was. When it was like first going up. Is it raining? You want to close the window real quick?
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
kind of
you're okay.
cold.
Oh, you are? Okay, yeah, I got it.
So of the girlies at Vogue, who is the most eligible bachelorette currently?
Ooh. I forgot we wrote this question.
Wow.
Yeah. This really is for the fellas.
Yeah.
Oh, we should put Olive.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Olive.
She's a veil?
I think so.
She's looking. Okay.
Yeah. Put
Should.
Olive on there.
She's going to appreciate that shout out.
Everyone is
versus
pretty...
everything else we've said, which I'm sure she's going to be like, fuck this.
Do you think that she would like a member of Throw Gang Nation?
I think so.
She is
I think so,
a
yeah.
fan of the show.
Yeah, she likes
I
it.
know.
She's
But for people that don't know, I'm
Oh,
giving
okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
she
sorry,
helped
my
like
bad.
she basically lubricated the situation to get me
You-
on here.
A strong choice of words.
Yeah. All right, so she's a big lube girl. She's the most lubed up girl in the room. Okay, so fellas, for all the horny ass fellas tuning in, hit up. Should they respectfully find her on like the app?
Yeah, I
or,
don't
like,
think we
forward
should.
to the
I don't think we
DMs?
should help them be weird.
If they want to find her, they will find her.
All right.
If you
all
build
right.
it, they will come.
Yes.
Want to make a podcast? Spotify's got a platform that lets you make one super easily, then distribute it everywhere and even earn some money all in one place for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters, and here's how it works, Larry.
That's right. Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or your computer. So no matter what your setup is like, even if you're a broke boy, you can start podcasting today.
And then what?
Then you can distribute your podcast to Spotify or wherever podcasts are sold.
Bonus, video podcasts are also available on Spotify. With Spotify for Podcasters, you can earn a tiny bit of money or a lot in a variety of ways, including ads and podcast subscriptions.
Best of all, it's totally free for no catch. Ever since we discovered Spotify for Podcasters, we've been churning and burning away on the only podcast that matters. And honestly, I can't imagine another way to do it. I highly recommend you give it a try yourself and throw your hat in the ring like every other cis, het, white male on God's green earth. Download the Spotify for Podcasters app or go to www.spotify.com/podcasters to get started podding today. Spotify for Podcasters. A better way to pod, bitch.
Liana, in
Literally and
addition,
figuratively.
in addition to all your work at Vogue and Nevermorns, I want to talk about the comeback show on the Real Real and also like other work you've done as like an expert in the women's fashion space.
That's talent.
Yeah. What's the biggest sponcon bag you've ever gotten?
Jesus Christ. I can't comment on that.
Okay.
Oh, you guys keep
What's the biggest one?
But it's been like 7 figs, right? 7 figgies.
Yeah, right. If it was 7 figures, I would not be sitting right here with you guys. I would
you
not
are
be
regardless,
gone.
dude.
Wait, what are your goals out of coming onto this podcast? Is it to like raise your profile with the fellas?
Actually,
or like,
we've never asked a guest that. Yeah. Why
Yeah.
did you decide to do this?
why are you here?
I just want to see James again. This is
Really?
the best excuse.
You were commenting about how you love his apartment.
It's really nice.
You,
Right.
you prefer it to the old spot in terms of like how it's being put together and laid out. And
Yeah, I like it. It's spacious. It's big. There's like, I think this is a better view.
It is, yeah.
well,
Yeah.
it's about to be a
It's
bad
get
view.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Freddie's the market down there
Building a
about to
big
get fucking
condominium. Yeah.
yeeted in some luxury condos.
Condo building. Yeah.
Fucking
Damn.
yuppie bitches.
Okay.
What's the biggest sponcon bag you've turned down for like maybe the brand didn't make sense with your personal brand or what you're trying to build?
I mean, I can't speak to
Was it
exact
was
numbers.
It big, though? Was it big?
Big enough where you thought about it maybe and you're like, oh, fuck.
No, I mean, I truly only try to do things that align with me.
That makes sense. You want to protect the brand.
Yeah.
Are you turning down a lot?
Yeah. To be
So-
honest.
Are brands really coming for like editors and Vogue editors specifically and trying to like get them involved to like shill their stuff or like do content because you guys do content as your professional full-time jobs?
Are they coming to Vogue editors specifically? I don't know. I mean, I think it's just that's how media is changing. They're going to all editors at this point.
So why do you, I mean, this is a loaded fucking question, but do you think that these brands that we're speaking about holistically, right, just generally, do you think they're seeing Never Warns? Do you think they're reading your articles? Like, how do you think people are like finding you and being like, oh yeah, we want to fucking get Liana in our pocket?
Oh, wow. This is
Sell yourself.
Sell myself. Well, I have to say, I think social media definitely helps. So, like, you know, TikTok,
you're popping,
Never
dude.
Warns.
I didn't realize.
Are you popping on TikTok?
Yeah, it's so fun.
Oh, how many followers do you have?
I mean, I just really popped like 2 weeks ago, but I maybe like 45.
Wow.
Something.
For real?
I had this crazy video that went viral and I was being like sarcastic.
What was it? Give us the rundown. What was the deal?
I did this video one day where I was wearing, I did 2 videos. So one was like, I came in all black. Looked like I was going to a funeral and I just did this is what I'm wearing today. My name is Liana, blah, blah, blah. And I did like the rundown,
right?
The fit check. And that went crazy. And then I
That's
came
funny.
in a few weeks later and I did a full Tom Ford era Gucci look. And it was this blue python print.
So
thing.
That sounds awesome. Your advice then to people like looking to potentially pop on TikTok, and this is something that James has mentioned, and I just want to get your confirmation. Fit checks. People want to see fit checks.
Yeah, I think fit checks. Yeah. People
Sick.
like that. They like to see what you're wearing.
Are you
Yeah.
are you injected by like any energy when it comes to this new audience that is hungry for like your knowledge and your education?
And your taste.
Yeah, I
POV.
mean, I think I like TikTok more than Instagram, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Correct.
It's just,
Correct answer.
but am I injected with energy? Yeah, I want to try new things. And
Are you guys are you being encouraged at Vogue to like really lean into that to try and cultivate
As an
like, a younger
individual?
audience? Yeah.
Because what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? To some degree, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak to their opinion on that, but
Right.
sure.
Is
I'm
your
sure.
personal style? Do you look to Gen Z like Y2K Depop
No,
motherfuckers? Do they look to you? You think?
I don't know. I think everyone is looking to the archives when it comes down to it.
Okay.
So you're poo-pooing that Y2K kind of revival style, generally speaking?
No, I mean, I like it. I really do like that look. I like a sort of, shiny gauche vibe. I think that's
Loud, sleek,
yeah, I like
wet.
that. But I'm definitely not looking to Gen Z
Lubed.
for inspiration for it.
Like, yeah, you're never going to dress that way.
Sometimes I do.
I guess,
By
yeah.
accident. Well, the comeback show on the Real, right?
Yes.
You talk about
Mm.
old trends that are coming back in vogue. No pun intended.
Mhm.
What are some trends for guys that are due for a comeback? Let's speak to the fellas real quick. Besides gladiator sandals on men
Ugh, foul.
and not jorts apparently.
And Fendi
Which is
belts,
great.
which I guess Fendi belts never left a certain type of guy.
For a dude.
Or multiple
Yeah.
kinds of guys. From Chief Keef to fucking Boris.
I mean, I was gonna say, but everyone wears them anyway. Cargos, maybe polos.
Polos.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to always, because those are like staples, but you never necessarily, or not never.
But
You
for a
don't normally
fashion
see
guy,
it.
though,
Right. You don't
you
see
wouldn't
maybe
wear-
done tastefully. I see big fatigues, like if you're talking about like military cargo pants, I see some of that, but a good
I
polo
wear the
shirt.
EGs every day.
Yeah.
Come on.
You don't see, I'm trying to think knit polo. You like knit polos? He thinks this gabagool core kind of vibe, like dressing like Tony Soprano in a
Ugh.
knit polo is.
Are you not a fan of that?
is
oh, I
torched.
like it.
Oh, you
Really?
do.
I love Tony.
You don't. Well,
Not Tony.
I know, okay, fine,
But what
the
about a
knit-
regular dude doing Tony cosplay?
So like a beater, a knit polo, gold chains, something like that. Linen pants.
I don't know, because then
loafers,
you kind of are on the verge of looking like G-Easy.
which is bad.
Yeah.
You don't want to look like Gerald.
Corny, yeah.
You want to be more Tony than Gerald. Yeah. Okay. All right.
You're also an expert closet cleaner, and you offer your services up as the schmata shrink.
Oh, yeah.
What are do you have a lot of male clients at all?
No, it's usually just women. I would like to have more male clients, though.
Typically speaking, I mean, maybe from experience or just from like what you know or your friends, what are the biggest mistakes you see guys make when it comes to maintaining like an orderly closet and keeping their wardrobe tight?
Think men have a lot of repeats.
Mm.
Is that not a good thing?
They find something they like, and they normally like double, triple, quadruple down. At least an average guy, right? You find
Yeah,
something
I'd
that
say
fits
so.
and makes you look good. You kind of like lean into it.
I don't think it's bad, but you have to sort of
You got to draw the line somewhere.
Draw the line, yeah.
And diversity is never bad. I mean, there's all different types of functions and, you know, things that happen in your life. You can't be wearing the same shit every day. Even if you're a uniform guy, you can still fucking switch it up, you know?
Yeah.
At least that's my opinion as a jawnz enthusiast, which we know you think is whack.
Yeah. What are the top closet cleaning tips that you would dole out as the schmata shrink?
So usually what I tell people, like, first off, when's the last time you wore it?
Okay.
And you have to really think, like, have I worn it within the past year? Obviously, you know, the pandemic happened, so that can kind of get murky, but have you worn it within the last year? Well, why are you keeping it? What were the circumstances that you bought it? And is there sentimental ties to it?
And normally people can't answer those questions, and thus it gets tossed.
Yeah, if you can't answer those questions, then yeah, you should part with it for sure.
Well, you were telling me when I was on Never Ones, you're like, oh, you haven't worn it in like this amount of time. You should throw it in the pile where you like really give it 2 weeks, and if you don't wear it in 2 weeks. But I was like, but there's as a jawnz enthusiast, there's sentimental attachment to every piece of clothing that I own.
You get that though. I'm sure you have sentimental attachments to your own stuff, right?
Clothes
Yeah.
with feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then in that
Most
case,
people do.
in that case, it's sort of process of elimination. So I have a bunch of, I don't know, attachments to clothes, like especially things that my mother has given me. And you kind of have to say, well, you have to kind of look down from a bird's eye point of view and
Separate
say,
yourself. Yeah.
you know, this piece is actually more special than this piece that my mother gave me. That's just my own example.
Can't believe you hate your mom like that. That's fucked up.
You're like my mom's wedding dress portrait.
Yeah, hope she's not listening.
See you.
All right, so there's those constraints you put around it. What else? So I know there's like 3 categories you have, right?
Wait, what do you mean? What else?
As the schmata, like there's like
There's really only 3 main categories.
Also, he doesn't know. Clearly, you don't know what schmata means.
no.
You don't.
You just called me. You just called me a rag.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
misogynist.
You keep talking about
fuck.
schmata as if it's like like the shrink is the person.
Hello,
the schmata
Mata.
is what she's.
Hello,
shrinking.
schmata.
Yeah.
Shrinking the schmata. All right.
Wait, what do you mean the 3? Can you explain what are the 3 categories he's talking about? What is that?
Yeah, it's basically time. When's the last time that you wore it? Circumstances. Did you buy this? And I had a situation the other day where I bought something. It was like a group sale, and it was the Stella McCartney era Chloe sale at James Valoria. And there was just a lot of peer pressure because it was a crowd that rushed in.
Right,
I was like, I have to get something. And I ended up buying something that I didn't really want.
Hate that.
Yeah.
You
and
got
then, so yeah, that was like a circumstantial sort of purchase. And also 3 sentimental. So it's like the 3 categories.
Got it. I like
And then what's the test? It's like, okay, you have 2 weeks to wear it. If you don't wear it, then it's fucking out of here.
Yeah. You sort of take
2
a month.
weeks?
I say so. You have to wear it within the 2 weeks. You know, obviously consider the season and stuff, but yeah, it's like called your expiration pile. So you wear it and then you figure out, like, do I actually really like it? Does it fit in with my style? How do I feel in it? Take all these mental
Can I get a
notes.
quick little pro bono session? I have a question for you, right?
Yes.
This is something that came up on our Patreon episode. As a guy whose weight might fluctuate, how do you feel about anybody holding on to things in a way that's like, oh, aspirational, like I'm going to fit into this one day again or at some point? What's the ruling there?
I say,
No.
forget it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I always say, forget it.
You're never going to be fat again. That's great.
Well, in that, if it's in your, it's too big for me, sure.
No,
But
for me, it's I'm never going to be skinny again. For you, it's you're never going to be fat again.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Question
I'm saying
mark?
you're.
But
I'm
I do
giving you a
have like
compliment.
if I'm not a 32 waist, but I have a pile of jeans that I love from that are beautiful vintage jeans from when I was a 32. Your advice would be like maybe
I think you should part with it. Yeah. Cause then you're just looking at them all the time.
feeling
and you're,
bad and sorry for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Versus
I've
being
had that-
motivated. Maybe?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, I've had that too. And I've had to part with things and it sucks.
Yeah. Damn. I might need to do a little.
You need to do a closet.
the eject
I'm
button.
gonna be your
Cuz-
first male client.
Liana, your favorite brand of all time is Tom Ford era Gucci. First of all, how many pieces of Tom Ford era Gucci do you think you own?
A lot.
And how many are the Kama Sutra jackets?
Just how many?
Have you ever seen one of those in person? Very realistic.
No.
You could like beat off to them.
Oh my god. Do you have a Tom Ford Gucci Grail that you haven't yet acquired that you're like constantly on the lookout for, or like maybe you got to save up some Skrilla for?
Yeah, I do.
What is it?
Think I want to say it's from the spring 99 collection. It's really simple. It's just like a black tight top and it has like an open back and then a leather strap on like a really tiny leather strap.
Does it have like the little interlocking G? Like
Yeah. There's like the silver buckle.
Have you ever seen it in the wild and just like for
Yes.
Why didn't you buy it?
No, it was like real, and then like I just missed out on the buy.
How much do they go for? Like, what's the price tag? Is it crazy?
Pre Kim Kardashian hike. I mean, you could probably get this thing for like $60-$70. Post. I mean, you're looking at $400 to $600.
Wow. What did you think of Tom Ford's portrayal in House of Gucci?
I actually didn't see it.
Are you kidding me?
I know.
Did you know
I
that
know.
the big thing is Tom Ford
I know.
as a character?
I know.
Well,
I don't watch movies a lot.
the guy wasn't. The guy they had playing Tom. I don't know how accurate the entire movie is, but he wasn't hot enough. I thought. I thought he needed to be.
You'll never be a Gucci.
Yeah, that's good.
Who's on your designer Mount Rushmore? Top 4 all-time unranked.
And clearly one is Tom Ford. Yeah.
Yeah. Tom Ford,
Gucci. What about Tom
Gucci.
Ford now? Or just the Gucci era?
Just Gucci era.
Do you like men in Tom Ford? Like the velvet, big lapel, sport coat? Or
Yeah,
you
it
kinda
can be
like-
kind of sexy.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Okay, but I'm just gonna do it like not designers, but like eras.
Okay.
Sure, you can be as specific as you want. It's unranked. So.
Okay. Stella McCartney, era Chloe,
Mm.
for sure.
Or you bought the stuff that you now regret, right?
Yes. Tom Ford, era Gucci, Michael Kors, era Celine.
Is that your new number 2 favorite of all time?
what?
'Cause I didn't know you were so into Michael Kors Celine.
Yeah, I do. It's like,
And you're in it head to toe
How would
now.
you describe like what he was doing there? Because I'm not even remotely familiar. and I'm
oh
sure the
yeah,
audience
it's
isn't.
basically wife of an oligarch stepping off of a helicopter onto a beach. Everything is paid for by her wealthy husband.
Wow,
and
that
she's
was
just
super
chilling.
specific and
It's like
fire.
90s Ivanka Trump.
Yeah, as an editor told me one time, you like rich slut clothes.
Rich. What editor told you
what
that?
a personal
Will
brand.
Welch are on notice.
I cannot
No,
disclose who it was,
Slut.
but
I love that because we don't slut shame on this show.
Yeah.
And we also don't fuck you.
no, it was a compliment.
We money shame.
Yeah.
We money
No,
shame.
we don't. Well, yeah, if you're a broke boy,
Got
that's
them wired,
classist.
boys.
That's classic. Oh, okay. So then we have one more slot.
Mm.
That's 3.
How many?
Is that how you would
presidents are
describe
on
your
there?
personal style?
4.
Rich slut.
No, come on.
How would you describe your personal style? Rich slut.
You loved saying that, didn't you?
No.
It is
I'm
such a- it
just
no.
kidding.
rolls off
I'm
the
just
tongue.
giving you a hard time, James.
Slut.
Jeez.
Jeez.
You know,
Really
remember-
heavy on that
Do
T.
you remember girls used to be like, "What's up, slut"?
Yeah.
Remember that?
What's up, you little slut?
Skank. Or,
What's up, you skank?
What up, you whore?
yeah, like really horrible. I remember
Yeah.
those
What's up, you
days.
fucking bitch?
Yeah.
Hey ho. I remember.
Fucking little bitch.
Okay.
Sup, ho? All right. One more.
Is that the title of the episode?
Yes,
What's up?
there are no. The title of the episode is "Showing
What's up,
Feet"
slut?
with Liana Satenstein, with Vogue's Liana Satenstein.
Thanks.
Just to kind of, just to juice the numbers, because yeah, we have what we.
How would
did-
you describe your personal style?
wait?
Sorry. What were you saying?
Well, we have 2 things. Yes, there are 4 presidents on Mount Rushmore, so you can think about one more era. And no, I was saying, like, should we just? You could just rub the mic on your feet, and we get these numbers.
Oh
up
my
crazy.
God.
It's nasty.
All right, so
Are you wearing
let's.
socks? You're not wearing
No.
socks. Fellas,
Let-
if you're listening. She's not wearing socks.
All right, one more era, and then we can go to personal brands.
One more era. I'm like trying to think. Maybe like Vivienne Westwood.
What
Just
years
forever.
are we talking about?
Mid 90s.
Okay.
Do you wear any sneakers ever? Because like Vivienne
Nike.
Westwood makes awesome Asics, Nike, like to run in. I guess.
Yeah, I
'cause
don't.
you're a
I'm
big
not a
jogger.
sneaker girl. Yeah.
You're a jogger.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think about guys who collect sneakers? Is that the worst? Is that the like we even are like, yo?
I don't I respect anyone who collects anything because someone could look at me and be like, why are you collecting all these weird designer
but not,
eras?
but not all collections are created equal. Well, I guess that's a fucked up thing to say, but it's like Funko Pops are worse than
What? Okay.
sneakers, which are
All right.
worse than Tom Ford.
You walk into a dude's crib. What are some red flags that you don't want to see? And stop looking around and naming anything.
He's just gonna start. You should name it. Oh, that specific wall sconce. What about
map of Thailand.
streetwear toys like Paws, dolls?
Ew.
and
Yeah.
bear
Cause
bricks?
is so
What about
nasty.
skateboard decks hung up on the walls?
Ooh,
Art?
as
No,
art.
maybe if I was like 20, I am, but maybe if I was like 20.
Good save, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What about like paint by numbers, like mid-century modern furniture?
The thing is about home decor is I have no concept of it because
Right.
I also don't have home decor. It's basically walking into my apartment is like walking into the furniture section of Salvation Army. There is no rhyme or reason. There is no taste.
Right.
There is no curation. So I am not really one to judge on someone's living space.
What if he has a tripod with a ring light, like a little content creation
Okay, yes,
corner?
absolutely not.
Okay.
No,
Okay, we got one
heinous,
right here.
heinous. Oh,
Run!
I didn't see it. Yeah.
Okay. And then how would you describe your personal style? So that one editor once called you a rich S word stepping off a helicopter on a beach.
I'm thinking of other S slurs that could never mind. Disregard me.
I think maybe
Skank. No, I'm talking about the dance when you're skanking.
okay.
Like ska?
Yeah.
Oh god.
my style is ska.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just two-tone fucking saddle shoes and zoot suits.
Yeah. Or,
I don't think you just described ska, but
What did I describe?
swing revival.
Shout out the Gap.
Yeah.
rockabilly.
Yeah.
I don't know, like basically maybe like shit. Okay, sorry. Late 90s with a saucy pinch of maximalist 2000s.
Okay.
Wow. Very specific.
So
I like
yes,
that.
I mean my favorite eras of fashion are, I want to say 1997 until 2000.
is that when you started, like, because you were younger then, is that when you fell in love with fashion? Is that why it stuck with you? Or is it really just like, I prefer that aesthetic?
I know, I just prefer that
You
aesthetic.
just love the Monica Lewinsky Bill Clinton scandal.
Yeah.
Do you remember when you first fell in love with fashion? Was there a
Are you gonna
moment?
say yeah, they're gonna say the Monica Lewinsky book.
No,
Bill
no.
Clinton.
I'm just asking. I'm asking a real question. I'm not
Oh wow,
fucking
from
with
the
yours.
heart.
Yeah.
Wow, love
I'm
this.
trying to balance this out and do my job. Yeah. Do you have
One-
that like aha moment?
Yeah, I think I remember being in Barnes and Noble.
Okay.
Remember
R.I.P.
those? Yeah. I was a
Um,
Borders man myself. But.
Wow. Well,
Wow. Fucking Richie Moneybags over here.
Really? Was it Richie?
I don't know. Barnes and Nobles are still around, by the way.
yeah, they just reopened one or something.
And they're
right?
actually, turns out they are good for small bookstores.
really why?
I don't know. My author friend sent an article around saying that was the case. So
Okay.
Lucas.
yeah,
Good for Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, apparently.
good for the book
We
industry.
did a photo shoot there one time. Remember that? That was fun.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
They read.
No, we weren't reading. We were
Well, that
flipping
was
through.
the-
We were flipping through like dumb magazines.
That was the cap.
We moved all the Bibles to the
So you
fiction section.
so you were in Barnes and Noble, and what happened?
What, you just loved the swag?
What?
Look at these green polos everyone's wearing.
No, I remember I saw this. Sounds so stupid, but like, you know, it was like the international magazine section. I don't even know if it
Ooh,
exists
like
anymore.
boobs on the cover.
Yeah.
Fuck
You're looking at a Maxim magazine.
I think it was like honestly Kate Moss on some sort. I think it was a French Vogue issue.
Okay.
And that was it. Sort of. My mom's also super chic, and
Hmm.
I'm from a small town, so I think
Just a small
town girl. Yeah, but I think seeing that sort of created a domino effect.
Kate Moss. Wait, was it when she was like 16 and shooting nude?
No,
That's weird. Okay. Wasn't
Oops.
that?
No, it was later, way later.
We kind of talked about, speaking of Kate Moss, we kind of talked about how, I don't remember if you answered or not or if we're cutting it, but how there are celebrities that actually you think do dress well.
Mhm.
What about the flip of that? Like, what's a celebrity that everyone says is stylish, but in your opinion, you look at them and you're like, I don't get it. Like, this is trash. They should not have the influence that they have. Why are people looking to this person and like taking stylistic cues from them?
It's a,
Y-
you know,
What are
I'm
you gonna say?
not.
That's a
I'm
good-
not.
That's a what?
You're so smart and intelligent, James.
Big brain.
Wow.
These guys fucking fishing for generic compliments that people literally just reflexively say when they're being interviewed to buy more time to answer the question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them.
Wow. Cut it.
Look how much time he just bought you.
I know.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're quite
okay, so
welcome.
I'm not in the business of trashing any celebrities,
But
but no. I think, you know, here's a good example.
okay.
People. Okay, so Machine Gun Kelly, for
Well,
example.
yeah.
Does anyone remotely fuck with his swag
I
though?
think people do. Yes, Tyler McCall, actually from Fashionista, wrote a whole entire article.
Tyler, I love you, but that is fucking.
She wrote a
no
whole
go.
entire article praising Machine Gun Kelly. And listen,
like for taking risks.
Like his
Yes.
like red carpet looks or like painting his nails at home.
He
Going, emo,
literally is-
emo, emo,
He's
emo.
literally a poser. But whatever.
no, I think the thing is, even if you don't like it, it still influences.
Oh, of course.
You know, I
Sure,
know that's not
part
the
of this,
answer
like,
that you're
pop
looking
punk,
for.
like
Yeah,
Travis
it's
Barker,
Travis Barker,
and it's
MGK,
coming back.
fucking.
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, look
is
at
it
Indie
not-
Sleaze. Like these
Yeah.
things.
Isn't it already back and gone though? Like the pop punkness.
I guess so, but whatever. They're reinventing it, and that's important in its own right.
Okay.
Do you
I know
think the Kardashians are the most?
How much
the
did
Kardashians
MGK
and the
pay you to
Jenners
say
are the
that?
most powerful fashion family in the world?
Monetarily, yes.
What about when it comes to influence?
The Arnauds.
Like you talked about
would
how.
be more famous.
No, you talked about how like Kim K wore one thing and now it's like 100x.
Yeah, I think
What do you think? I'm waiting with bated breath.
I know. I mean, I think they do influence. Obviously, they're influential. I mean, the whole Skims. You know, all of
It's a
these.
cottage industry around
Yeah.
there, fuckers, you know?
It's more than a
Very-
cottage, it's the fucking McMansion.
Yeah, true. Honestly, that's a perfect description because it's new
So
money.
smart.
Actually, not really. They came
Yeah.
from wow.
It's
I mean,
new
the-
money.
Yeah, I guess so.
Chris was a flight attendant.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense
Why?
because she's hot.
Oh,
Don't fucking judge me. Speaking of hot celebrities,
if you
who-
could wait, hold on. If you could hook up with one dude in the Kardashian Jenner complex, who would it be?
can alumnus count too? Like all the b-ballers and yay and
Yeah,
all
like
them?
Lamar Odom, maybe he counts. Scott, is it the Lord?
Blake Griffin,
Maybe
Hmm.
Scott just like
Really?
it's the most
The
Food
Lord?
God?
the
it's the most
Lord.
gettable for me.
Yeah,
No, I think Food God is more gettable.
Ugh.
J-Bon. Is he
Who
straight?
do I like?
He now goes by Food God, bro.
Honestly,
Oh,
I like
it's a legal
Travis
name.
Barker.
Oh, really? You think
Yeah.
he's cutie.
Yeah, I think he has like a weird confidence to him that just
Yeah, being a
Radiates.
Blink-182 will do that. You know.
Him and Courtney though, like they're like public, their PDA
Disgusting.
and is disgusting.
Get a fucking room.
Do you know? Like, have you watched any of this or like
it's a part
seen
of
it?
it's a part of their thing.
You a
I
big
think.
PDA person?
Ask James. Absolutely not.
Well, I know he's not at all.
Yeah,
This
I'm
man barely shows any affection.
Public or private PDA.
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys are fucking perfect.
Thank
each
God
other.
for the
Jesus
second
Christ.
one.
All right, here's what.
Just kidding.
Whether gettable or not gettable, who is on your forever hall pass list when it
Yeah.
comes to celebrities?
Pitbull.
Yeah?
Really?
Yep.
Oh my! Of course, that's
Pitbull and DJ Khaled.
DJ Khaled.
He doesn't
Yeah.
eat pussy.
I-
Doesn't matter.
Never mattered to me
he's
before.
Gross. Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide. Of
Yes,
course.
I
It's a
love
305.
him.
That makes sense. Khaled?
Yeah,
Ugh, that's
What do you love?
All
Let's
right.
talk about why do
It's
you
your
love
life.
Let's talk Pitbull first. Why do you love Pitbull so much?
I think it's one of those men who first bald,
Mm.
and I think he's. Is he 5'9"?
What's feet?
Maybe
What about you, like
5'10".
Bruce Willis too? Like I'm just thinking of other famous bald people.
Yeah, I
Tupac,
like
James
Bruce
Hunt.
Willis. I find him very.
Prayers up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's
can't
sick.
like him for his brain. He is. Doesn't say.
horrible.
Wait,
How-
get at you can't just
100. Oh, he's 5'9".
Yeah.
175
The-
centimeters.
Truly the perfect man.
He's a perfect man for
with
me.
manicured goatee.
I love him, and he wears
Chest 41, waist 33, biceps 14. Mr. 41, 33, 14. Eye color blue.
he just like me. Except I'm
73
taller.
kilograms. He's 161. Damn, my guy is.
He's in good
trim.
shape. No, he's like in good shape. Well, it's Miami. You got to be.
Yeah, I love Miami.
Okay. Anyone else that we want to throw on the forever list?
Wait, why Khaled?
I don't. He's just such a.
Is it the facial hair?
It's
This
he's
man
really,
lit-
he's very manicured. Oh, I love Diddy.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah,
Diddy.
that's
Diddy
a
rules.
classic for sure.
Be like my trifecta. I think.
All older men, seemingly, no?
Yes, more mature.
Hmm, okay. All fans of jet skis and,
Yeah.
and skidoos.
Literally jet ski enthusiast murderers row.
Yeah. Well, this is a perfect segue into the next segment of the podcast, Liana, which is called Daddy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, this is why people hate us all over the world.
All right, generally speaking, because we're speaking to a fairly young audience here, right? Like guys and girls that are just entering the world, got some fucking scratch finally, living on their own. You know, a little. They're tiptoeing their way into the scary world of adulthood. What are some general dating apps do's and don'ts? Are you not on the apps?
No,
Never were. Okay, what are some general dating do's and don'ts? I don't know why it says apps here, by the way. Did you write this? I
No.
think you wrote this.
I didn't write that.
What are some general do's and don'ts?
Do
Mm. Call me an Uber.
Oh,
don't the next day or
just any
No,
point.
just any point.
Yeah.
don't
To, from. Ask me to pay for anything.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, you're not going split skis.
No,
Never.
sorry.
Such a
guys.
modern woman.
I know.
No, I mean, no, you should. That's embarrassing, I feel like, for a guy. I know it's like supposed to be progressive, whatever, but I think that's like, come on, guys, do better.
Does your wife pay for anything?
Fuck no, dude.
Love her. Wow. Legend.
She knows.
over here.
She's a woman who knows what she wants.
No,
You're so broke.
Wow, that's who's classist now?
Me, bitch. Poor boy. What's a good
Christ.
fit for a guy to wear on a first date?
Just be yourself. I know it sounds so lame.
Come
but
on. Shorts
What?
on a first date, yes or no?
Shorts?
Shorts.
To dinner.
Yeah, I don't care.
Really?
Really?
I don't care. It's fine.
Sneakers?
Just don't wear no backpack.
Yeah.
Suit? What if he shows up in a suit? That's a no. That's like that's like
Yeah,
serial
it's
killer
weird.
shit.
No.
So it's for you specifically. It's more of a turn off when a guy is overdressed than underdressed.
Yeah,
Here.
because underdress, it kind of connotes a thing where it's like, I don't really care about my setting and I don't care about anything.
And you like that.
Yeah, I like that.
But overdressing is like vanity.
Yes.
Okay.
What's the worst first date you've ever been on? And I know you're trying to remember what our first date was.
No,
but-
I'm
I would
just kidding.
love to know what your first date was.
well, should we just say? So Nomi Fry set us up.
Oh, yeah.
She yented the shit out of us, and we went to the flower shop.
Oh.
This was like also many, many years ago.
I was gonna say, yeah.
I was so
For
late.
context,
You were so
how late were you?
Like 30 minutes. I'm sorry.
Maybe 45
That's
minutes.
Borderline. I mean, you were late to the pod as well.
I was. Okay. I
Oh wait,
was,
are you? You're like a late person because you're spending so much time getting ready. There it is.
She's on Eastern European time.
I answered my own question.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
late. So
flower shop.
I drank a spicy marg as slowly as I could, and finished it like the waitress was like getting mad at me. I was like, no, like yeah, I'm just so fucking sipping on this. Like 45 minutes, one drink. You showed up, and then I was like, as she was like pressuring me to order a second drink, so I ordered a second drink, and then you showed up, and you're like, yeah, I don't drink. I'm just like, well, I'm gonna.
Oh, you didn't have that prior that intel prior.
Did not know.
Yeah,
Sorry, is that a secret?
No.
Yeah.
It's not.
Okay, so you
Okay,
guys
I-
got off to a rip roaring start.
So I was
I
like
know,
kind
I'm
of
sorry. I know. I
buzzed.
feel really. I know. I need to work on the late thing. I do feel bad about that.
It's fine. So besides that, was the worst first date you've ever been on?
Was it the guy who listens to Throwing Fits and brought that up?
Yeah,
on the date?
probably.
Is that his opening line? Hey, so I really enjoyed podcasts, especially this one.
Throwing fits. I don't. Some guy was telling me about.
Was he hot at least?
No,
Damn. How do you guys meet?
I think it was like a setup.
Blind date? Brave.
Yeah,
Nomi
another-
only sets you up with dudes related to tangentially to Throwing Fits or directly related to it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of my worst one. I don't know, guys. I really can't.
You go on a lot of first dates? And like, what's your situation right now? I guess you're. Oh, right. Okay, never mind. We should cut this. Sorry, I knew that already.
What?
I don't know why I asked. Because you're seeing someone, right? And we're not supposed to talk about this.
Oh, it's just like you guys all know my personal life is secret.
Is it?
No one knew that I was.
You wrote an
engaged.
article about
Yeah,
it.
but it was anonymous. No one knows these.
Okay, all
I'm
right.
low key. I'm a low key
Yeah, she's
woman.
low key.
Okay, we can keep pushing. Disregard me.
Secret.
All right, Liana. Gotta ask you this, though.
Secretive woman.
How much money do you make? You gotta tell us this.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough.
You're telling me.
I know.
What do you like to spend your hard-earned money on besides vintage, Tom Ford, Gucci, and
Yeah, we
Like
know it's not.
Cords,
We know it's not
Gifts,
furniture.
gifts for my mom. To be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
what was the best gift you've ever gotten your mom?
A gem tester.
Wait,
Like the guys that go up to
Yeah,
like
yeah,
rappers and they're like, "Yo, diamond check."
Yeah.
Basically.
Really?
Why?
But she's an antique dealer and
Oh,
she really
I
needed
see.
it and she's still using it and she'll call me and she'll be like, Liana, thank you so she'll call me every time. Thank you so much. It tested for positive for being like a diamond or a sapphire.
Is it awkward when she's like at like yard sales or whatever and is like testing?
She's
shit
in,
and it's
you
like,
can't she can't do that. You can't go up to like a yard sale and be like,
beep.
yeah,
Yo, your
I'm
shit's
gonna
cat.
buy it.
And then you
$1.
just put them on fucking TikTok and expose them. How much is a diamond tester? Are they expensive? I'd like to get
I
one.
think I got her. I think it was like 400. It was a good
What?
one.
Damn.
we got
For
a really
real?
good one. Yeah.
Damn.
Well,
Oh,
it's like
gem
it,
and
Daughter of the year.
it tests all the gems.
Oh, not just
Diamonds, yeah.
Wow.
Is that your love language? Which I know you're an expert on. I don't know anything about this bullshit. So
Do you
like,
know
is
about
your
the
love
love
language
language?
Yes,
gift
gifts. 100%. I don't care about time. I don't care about
giving and receiving, or just giving? 'Cause
receiving.
DJ well, if you're into receiving, you shouldn't talk to DJ Khaled.
yeah, he's a
Talk about head.
oh Jesus.
I knew where he was
Christ.
going with it. I was waiting for you to click.
Okay.
Okay, so we get mom a
What was
lot
the
of
best?
gifts.
What was the best gift you ever received?
Honestly, you get. Can I say that? Can I say James gave me a good gift?
Why are you asking me? Like, no, he must look as bad as possible.
No,
Yeah,
he
that
gave
is
me.
your
I have to
fucking
say,
MO.
James gave me a very, very thoughtful gift.
What was it?
It was like a vintage Tom Ford era Gucci
Mm,
cashmere tank, and then it had a matching cardigan. It was I wear it till this day. It's
Where did you get it?
It's the one
eBay, bro.
Oh.
It's the one thing that I haven't thrown out that he's given me.
What else did I think that's
kidding.
the only thing I gave you.
You should get that tested. It could be fake.
Get the gem tester on it.
Yeah, no, it was a really nice gift.
The
It was
only
very
thing
thoughtful.
the only
You
other
still
thing-
wear it?
Yeah, I still wear it.
And when you ever put it on, you think of
I just,
James?
I bury my face. I'm just kidding.
What else did I give you besides the clap? Just kidding. Just kidding. Clean for 35 years. What's the best gift you've ever given a friend? What's the best gift you gave me?
Off the record. Yeah.
I remember right before
No,
you guys broke
I
up,
know.
you were
I
trying
was
to get
actu-
him a sick birthday gift. But it
I
felt like it
know.
never happened.
I
Yeah.
never gave it to you, and I'm sorry. It was
Wait, okay.
actually.
Wait, you have it? Wait. Stop. The thing that, I mean, why don't you say it got made and you have it and you were like, fuck this guy. Yes.
Damn.
No, this
I never picked it up, guys.
Oh,
I tend to have
no,
that
I
effect on
bought
people.
it. I bought it. I got it framed custom.
So then I'm thinking of something completely different.
No, it was. It was like an ant. I actually should go pick it back up and give it to you, but because it was a great gift. It was
where would it
I'm thinking
still
of
be?
something
Like,
it was an
years later?
antique Japanese sketch,
Oh,
and I
That
got it
is-
custom framed
cool.
I think your original idea was you were going to get him some type of custom garment.
from our legacy. But they did send you stuff from our legacy anyway for your birthday, right? But it wasn't custom.
That's what I was thinking.
No, they sent me a shirt that, based off that article, they were like, "Oh, we want to give you some shit, and also we'll give James."
So you just
a
left
shirt,
something at the framers?
No, I thought they sent you a package of something.
too. I'm on flow team. Like I get shit from
Okay,
New York all
whatever.
the time.
Anyways, I was
So-
trying to get something made. Whatever.
Yeah, I
Thanks.
remember.
Thanks
I
for
actually
the
probably
thought.
have the
Yes,
whole.
the thought never matters.
I honestly
by
have the
way.
design conversation probably in my DM.
I guess it's
I won't belabor the audience with it, but so you got him a sketch, it's framed, and you just left it at the framers.
So there's no way it's still there.
Yeah, definitely. It's past.
Right?
It's like the
Like
dry
years ago.
cleaners, like they get, at a certain point they get
I
rid
guess
of it.
it's gone. Sorry, James.
That's fine.
Damn,
What's
well.
the most you've ever spent on a single piece of clothing?
I actually don't spend a lot of money on clothes, to be honest. I search really, really well, but I think
Are you a price low to high motherfucker?
yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. I want to say the most I've ever spent is $300 to $400,
That's not crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty
and that's
standard.
like I'm talking like
Shoes,
one or two
responsible
items.
shoes or bag.
No, I think it was these.
Don't give me that disgusted look.
Yeah, that was.
It was
quite a
my
grimace.
Python printed Gucci pants.
Oh, the
Yeah.
electric blue ones.
Yeah.
Hmm. I
Damn.
want some of those.
Yeah, those are fucking sick, looking like fucking Nick Cage and Wild at Heart.
Yeah. All right, Liana, we have reached the conclusion of the only podcast that matters. But
Mhm.
before we get into the afters, which
Yeah.
you can only find on patreon.com/thungfits,
Nice.
you're doing amazing, right? I'm so glad that we kind of like forged this rift or whatever the fuck it was. So maybe I can
Forge
get-
the rift means create a
Needed
rift.
a rift. Well, there's
You're so happy you mended this bridge.
Yes, that. Shout out the Army Engineering Corps for mending this bridge. And that I was able to go on Neverwarns. You were able to go on Throwing Fits. And maybe if you want to fucking bless me with that Japanese custom framed art print or whatever the fuck it was.
The hatchet has been buried. That's the point.
We want to see you do even better.
wow.
We do. We truly do.
So honored.
We say this to all the girls
Mm.
and the boys. So we're going to offer up some constructive criticism. Take it or leave it. Highly suggest you take it. And let us know what you think. So, look, I'll go first. Is that cool?
You always go first in this segment. Stop
I
trying
always
to
have to.
fucking buy time.
Let's lean into this whole high-low, like fucking, dichotomy
Mhm.
here, where Vogue is loving the sleazy guy style, that type of shit. Let's launch a dating show where we live stream dates between Vogue staffers and members of the Throw Gang.
Oh God.
Yeah, how does that sound?
How do you think that would go?
Let's say we were pitching that to you in a meeting, like content. What's your reaction?
Besides just going, oh God.
Yeah. Besides grimacing across the board.
Listen, I have to say, at the end of the day, you guys are pretty funny.
Pretty funny.
Pretty funny.
No, not us. We're not going on dates.
Oh, sorry. So
Yeah, I'm fucking married. We're talking about the listeners of the show. Have you ever met? Oh, I guess you want to.
I have. I went on a date with
Yeah,
us.
that was the dating show. We just want to live stream.
Yeah.
Can we just live stream you going on fucking terrible?
Put
first
a
dates?
little put a spy cam in your old Jewish man glasses.
Yeah. Sure, guys.
Yeah.
Pitch accepted.
See,
Let's do
how
it.
easy was
Ruin
that?
my life.
Do you think that like Vogue girly and Throw boy would like get along like typically?
I think so.
They
Right?
probably have a lot in common. I mean, I think you're probably like the outlier where it's like, well, actually, no, because Amelia Petrarca, who we had on the show, she said a similar thing where she's like, I never want to date any guy in
Cares about
fashion
clothes or
because that's
fashion.
all. She's like, I want to go to work and talk about that stuff. It's my job. And then I want to get off work and not deal with it.
I kind of don't chat about clothes off of work.
What are your, like, do you have any other hobbies or interests? Like, what's going on with you? What are you into?
I run
Okay.
a lot.
Okay. What are you running from?
my problems.
And I run.
What else do I do? Law and Order SVU.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Great
Oh,
show.
yeah.
You love sex crimes.
What's up with that guy's Christopher, his fucking
Maloney?
fat ass?
Oh,
He got a
he
big,
definitely should
juicy
be on the
dumper.
hall pass.
Oh,
list, right?
yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Stabler.
He's busting it wide open.
Do you
Yeah.
love a man with a fatty?
With a fat butt.
Yeah.
I love when you put it that way.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Just a
I don't
fucking
discriminate. Yeah.
Robust shitter.
Yeah, more to grab onto, more to love.
Disgusting.
Okay, Liana.
Everybody poops.
They do. That's true.
I don't know if you knew that.
Liana.
Yes.
Okay, so we talked about like the dating thing.
Yeah.
Kind of seems like you're on the fence. Look at you look so fucking despondent right now. That was what a visual. Too bad we don't do video pods. How about we kind of lean back just into fucking content? What about you do a competition where someone in the throw gang wins a spot on Nevermore? It's kind of like a Make-A-Wish thing. So instead of trying to like set these motherfuckers up, you can help improve their life, not just by giving them clout, because they, obviously would be on an amazing IG live show, but they could also, clear up a little space in their closet. Kind of give you like your way of giving back to the youths. Think about it.
Oh, I kind of like that. And then you can auction their clothes off.
We'll do it for charity or something.
Crossover.
Yeah. Just something to think about.
Yeah.
Again,
We're content guys.
we
We
don't-
don't fucking.
Yeah.
All
we do is come up with
content
good
is king.
ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So take that to the powers that be.
Yeah, we don't need your
No.
answer now, but you run that shit at the flagpole and, holler at us.
Yeah, we'll do 73 questions. Then we'll do the dating show and Never Warns with Throw Gang.
Yeah.
This has been
this
the
was
only
73 questions.
podcast that matters. Liana, where can the people follow you on social media?
And what do you want to plug?
Liana_Ava, which is my main handle.
On
Is that
IG?
your middle name?
IG. Yeah.
I didn't know that. And TikTok, what is it?
Liana_Ava.
Oh, big.
What did
switch
you
up.
think it was? What did you think?
Who gives a fuck?
Okay.
And anything coming up
Yeah.
that you want to plug? Any big stories? Any big Never Worn guests? What's going on?
Stay tuned for Neverwarn's transitioning into a YouTube and podcast.
Wow, you saved the
Podcast.
breaking news for the absolute 25th hour when no one is still listening.
Yeah.